What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? We tuning in for another video, man. And today, it feel pretty good today. It actually feel pretty good today, man. 60. It's still a little breezy, you know. That's why I got this jacket, this hoodie on, man. They pull over, come like, hey, y'all ain't gonna get me like that. That's how you get sick. Come out, think the weather good, then it change up on you, and boom, sick. But I don't get sick that much, man. I got good immune system. I eat pretty good. Actually on the cut right now, so I'm about to get very active on my fitness channel, which that was the plan anyway, to get active this year, cause I weigh, I put on size or whatever purposely, or whatever. I'm sitting there at like 260, 260, 257. I fluctuate or whatever, but I put on a lot of size. I'm gonna cut down about 22 pounds in a month. You follow me on Facebook, y'all know I can go up and down just like that. So I'm finna be doing that on my fitness channel, whatever, for people to follow along and to help people too. Cause you know I'm passionate about training, health and fitness too. This is another part of my life. Lord, that's how I know so many people in that industry too. That's how I'm affiliated with them too. But today, y'all see the title of the video. We gonna be uncovering all these rides, except it's kind of, the placement of them kind of wild right now. Cause wifey car right here, all mine's everywhere else. So I'm gonna be uncovering mine, cause this wifey car, this ain't got nothing to do with mine. I'm finna be uncovering and just reintroducing these cars, man. Cause it's people, and just talking about the collection and how much money is in these cars. Cause I actually added it up, and I was like, yeah, it's some change in these cars, man. Especially gonna be in that one back there. The BCG Hangout know why it's gonna be what I'm talking about. But still, we're gonna talk about exactly, well, y'all see the title though, but that's collectively. But I'm gonna reintroduce all these, man. We're gonna be popping the hoods. Cause at this point, everybody's seen on the hood of everything. And man, y'all know what? BCG Hangout, I got a video coming for y'all on this truck. Cause the Hangout is for exclusive content. I just thought about it. I still haven't disclosed the engine size. So if you're in the BCG Hangout, stay tuned. I'm gonna shoot y'all video today. Matter of fact, I'm gonna shoot y'all video today. Cause y'all got to be up to date. Cause them like the people that be at my house, basically. So I'm gonna shoot y'all a video on brown coat, man. Let y'all know what type of time it is. So we're gonna do that. But first, I gotta uncover all these things, and we're gonna get to it one by one. I'm gonna start up there, and then we're gonna walk there. We're gonna talk about how much in each one, and then I'm just gonna introduce to everything. Cause you know, you got new subscribers. Shout out to new subs or whatever that may not have back watched and don't know about the cars or whatever. So, alrighty. So we got everything uncovered. We got John Jones, Big Meats, Brown Coat, R&B, and Dolo, and then the old Coyote back there, which I have no name for. But I already popped the hood. So let me introduce y'all to this, man. The people that don't know, 2002 Chevy Camaro, interior nice except that one seat. I gotta get it recovered. Everybody know about this car. I have not hidden any details on this car so far. I done told, at this point, I told everybody everything, almost everything. But I'm trying to find the key. Y'all know it's a 2002 Camaro. Like I said, it looks plain Jane, which I love. And this car I'm not gonna tell you exact amounts with stuff as far as what I paid. But when I bought this car, man, it was already turbo, and the engine was already in it. So this is not my build, but I have remixed everything else. It came with the shifter, tram brake stuff, transmission that came in it, man. It just went boom. So it got Showtime power in it now. TH400, reverse manual valve body, trans brake, all that. Sliding and drill, rotors front and back, invented, of course. It's a TNT fabrication 8.8 in this car. BMR. Nope, I took them out. But it's a BMR torque arm on it, which I put on. Had a stock torque arm at the time. I have custom valve Viking shocks front and back, which y'all know I added that recently, not too long ago. Motion Racework CO2 system. So it's functioning on CO2. The car needs a cage, a hoop or something in it. I'm gonna put a hoop in it. It do need it. It go fast enough, more than fast enough for it. It just look plain Jane. It's on 18-inch wheels. Y'all know I run on 15s when I'm racing. Then the engine. I have told people what this is. This is, regardless of what it look like, it looks like your typical maybe junkyard build. I guess that's what you would call it, a junkyard build. It's not, it's forged bottom end, crank rod, pistons, all that stuff, so it can take some steam. 6.0, it's not the 5.7. I get asked that a lot. It's not the 5.7, it's not a LS1, it's a 6.0. Bigger engine and all that. And I'm running the Here Run Speed. Shout out to Motion Racework too, man. They one of my sponsors on the car. I'm running the Here Run Speed kit. I switched over. If you saw when I first bought the car, man, it got a whole new, the ductwork on the car totally different now. It's totally different. Like the turbo used to sit over there. I changed turbos. I got a different turbo, everything on it now at this point. I said, so I put my own remix on that. And you know, this John Jones, that's the name of this car, John Jones, man. And what did I pay? So that's the point of the video. But I paid over 12 racks for it. I'm gonna say that I paid over 12 racks for it. And then I done put I'm never gonna include labor costs too. I ain't never gonna include labor costs, but between the stuff I've done to it, new turbo, suspension, pipe work, I got leashed electronics in there, like little stuff I've done to the inside. So in this car, I'm going to say, and this my cost. Now for somebody else to do this, it'll be higher because you got to add in Motion Racework. They're my sponsor. The Here Run Speed Kit, they one of my sponsors. So the Here Run Speed Kit alone costs you about 4 racks. But so you can add this stuff in. Plus in the CO2 kit, it costs you about like $320, I think. So in this car all together, I probably got like in the rear end it costs you too. I know how to buy them. That's a skill, like knowing when to buy them when you got a good deal, when to spend the money, if you know what you're looking at. But let me think. I'm trying to do quick math. What I got in it was I probably got like 19,000 in this car of my own money. If you added everything in to duplicate this car, and it's a T-top, buying the car and stuff, of course it'll cost you more than that, especially what this car run. But to do the engine and stuff, cause this, like I said, it's not a stock bottom end engine, but it's about like my own money, about 18 to 19,000 in this car right here. So boom, you put that up. Then we got Big Meat, which is my baby. If you're new to the channel, all I can tell you, you have to go do your history on this one right here. Out of all my cars, I don't know which one drew you to the channel, but this is the one. This is a YouTube legend right here. Big Meat. Got all that mud on my tire. I got to creep over here, y'all. Let me see. Let me unlock the door. This the car right here. Let me get the door unlocked first. This the one I had before all of them, and I actually went back and found after 7 years, which I did a video on my JMalcom 2004 ride channel telling the whole story of this car. But this car here is a YouTube legend, original. Big Meat, this is a YouTube OG. So let me see. Y'all see interior, it's still clean. Still clean. I'm gonna always keep my interior like that. Always. So let me see. Now this car here, I've done everything to this car besides paint. When I bought it way back in 2000, when I first bought it. When I first bought this car, 2009, I think 2009. When I first bought this car, it was this color. It been painted since, man. It been painted since maybe 2005 or 6. The hood, I did not have this hood on here. I hate this hood. I had a cow hood on it in the YouTube day when I run in the road. It was primed down cause I needed it, cause the engine didn't have enough room to breathe. It was smothering the carburetor. But mine started from right there. And at first I had a flat hood on it, which I hope I can get away with a flat hood this time, which I probably won't. Probably have to have one made. But the way you see this car is if you look at the video back in the day from 10, 12 years ago on my channel, back when I was wild, you'll see the same color, putting in work. I put the rear end in it. It's an 8.5 rear end out of 9C1, which I own so many box Chevys. I bought a 9C1 just to get the rear end out of it. I ain't even do nothing with the car. I think I sold it. And I put the 7.5 that was originally in this car in there. And it's an 80. It's an 8.5 9C1 mini spool. Same way I set it up years back. Then I sold it. It was gone for 7 years. It actually made it back to me. I found it and I went and bought the roller. Y'all know I had the 350 in there. So y'all see big blocking still sitting in there. Y'all know what size this is. I already told you. If you're in the BCG Hangout, you know what the plan is. But so how you gonna say what you got in this car? Well, I'm just gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna be in this car. The engine, I'm not gonna tell you what engine gonna be in it, but y'all know it's gonna be a big block. But y'all like, where's the big block in it? Yeah, for right now, this big block is in it. But the engine, the real engine that's going in here, gonna cost $18,000 to put together. Like, and who knows, man? I mean, I might already, you know, I ain't saying that. But anyway, the engine that's going in here gonna be $18,000. So you can start your baseline at $18,000. Plus transmission, then the headers. The headers gonna be like $1,200–1,500. Y'all know I bought steel motor mounts. I already got fuel system. Fuel system was $1,000, like $1,500, which is already in there in the garage. This car actually has a 1/2-inch fuel line on it already from what I had to have back in the day. Cause see, that's why that line, oh y'all can't see. That's why that line's so thick right here. Cause it wouldn't get enough fuel, man. That big block takes some fuel, so it's a 1/2-inch line. It's just aluminum already on here. But in this car, realistically, after this car put together, getting repainted and stuff, it's probably gonna be like $65,000 in this car once it get repainted. Between the racing wheels and the regular wheels I run on here, it's gonna be like $60,000 to $65,000 in this car. I said the engine for $18,000. Straight up, engine $18,000. And just the engine, not the headers and all that other stuff you gotta have to go with it. Just, you know, the engine. So you got that right there. So like I said, we're gonna have, and I'm just saying, cause I got most of this stuff already. The shocks for it gonna be like 2 bands, $2,000 for the shocks, and you know, suspension stuff gonna have to be done, all the other stuff. But like I said, a lot of this stuff. So I'm gonna say right now, man, watch that. In this car, just right now, it's probably, and I'm not even gonna count that engine, man. I ain't even gonna count the price of that, but I could factor that in there, the engine that's in there. But as of right now, with the stuff in there, 18, 220, I'm say about 23 right now. I still got a lot of stuff to get, but we just gonna say like I ain't got much for it, but the stuff that I do have is just high. So, all right, now we right here. Oh, and how much did I pay for it when I found it? When I found it, I think I gave him like 1,600, 1,700 for it, for the roller. He blessed me with it. Could have got more for it, but knew I was the original owner, man. So shout out to Hot Rod. It ain't cut the check Hot Rod either. Somebody might think that. But now we're moving on. Brown coat. This the last one I bought. This the latest addition to the fleet. Let me see. And not the last, but it was the last I bought. It ain't gonna be the last, but y'all see, man. It's a 85 S10, 84, my bad. 84 S10. We switched the front. Y'all know it did not look like this when I first bought it. I had it for a couple of months. Then J Hall, we put that wet on it. The custom J Hall Automotive custom paint, man. He painted the truck look black right now, but y'all know, you got to go look at the other video. You can see the real color of it. It's a beautiful piece. I bought it already running. So once again, this none of my engine. Like I said, I bought it already running. It was a great deal. I paid 5 figures plus for it. I say that I paid 10. I paid. I tell y'all to pay for that. I paid 10, but it was wrecked. I had to put money in. I had to buy parts and all the other stuff. But like I said, it was a good deal, and it actually wasn't running when I first got it. It stopped cranking, so had to fix a little problem, get it started up. But if you follow the channel every day, you saw all of that. But I paid 10 bands for this. Said good deal. And this was an unexpected purchase right here. Like, I wasn't looking for a truck. I was shopping around something, and it was nice. I was like, man, I'm going to go ahead and grab this. So this wasn't planned versus all the other ones were planned purchases. This one wasn't. This one really was an unplanned purchase, and it just made its way into the fleet. But said so 10. The paint, I'm not disclosing how much I paid with the paint, cause J Hall, one of my semi sponsors too. I ain't say semi sponsor. He sponsored, but I still paid. I paid or whatever. But y'all know I changed the shifter cause the shifter was messed up. I need to paint this thing. Shifter was messed up. I put the same one in there. The shifter was like 400. What else I did? I ain't have to do much today. That's why I bought it, man. The roller, this truck was ready. Out of all my cars, this the one I did the least to. Then you know I put new bumpers, new door locks, lights, everything on the outside of the truck new except the side mirrors. Which I need to go get them new. They just didn't look that bad. Everything else is new on the outside of the truck, every single piece. So this the one I got the least amount of money in. And I'm going to say with brown coat, I probably got about 15. Well, hold on, let me think. Let me think. Cause I be leaving stuff out. Now I got probably about 14,000 in this one. Got about 14 in brown coat. So there you go. You at 14. What I said? About 19 right there. Which is, and I'm probably leaving stuff out. It's just I'm trying to think on the fly. So 19, 14 is 33, and then right here, like I said, it's probably like more like 23. So 56. And then we're gonna move on over to, and I ain't even gonna count my Monte Carlo back there, man, cause it's just my daily. But we're gonna move on to R&B. 87 Cutlass, 56. This right here, I know people won't know what I paid for this. This wasn't that bad. Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad of a deal. But y'all know I had to fix the engine when I first got it. So this right here, believe it or not, I caught it for under 10. It was close to it now. Don't get me wrong. All right, car got full, man. That's why the camera cut out. But like I was saying, I caught it for under 10, man. Then y'all know I just bought these wheels and tires, brand new. It's like about 26 in the wheels and tires. I paid brand new pricing for the wheels, but not the tires, so that's why I got helped out right there. But we got that, and the engine, once again, the engine came in this car, which the whole top end been remixed. Well, at least the heads came off. The heads were done. I put aluminum heads on it, man. It had some iron 305 heads on it with a stud broken. One of the valves, man, when they opened and closed, called the rocker arm broke because the stud broke. So I immediately changed the heads, which was one of my plans anyway. The car was originally open carrier, so it was just a one tire. I went to Hustle Hard Performance and got the 7.5. It's a 7.5 in here built. I get asked these questions. It's a 7.5, 342 gears, Richmond gears. The Richmond gears, the entire rim been done. The gears are Moser axles. I switched everything over to 28 spline versus 26. So it's 28 spline axles in here. Eaton carrier, limited slip posi differential. Like I said, 342 Richmond gears. So that whole rim been done. That was over $1,200 in that with just parts and stuff. And then the shifter, the interior. This car was already nice. Like I saw this one, man. I was hunting for a G body and I couldn't have found nothing better. And like I said, I added the boost gauge, the shifter. I put in this car. It didn't have a shifter at first, but y'all see I'm still on the column too. I still got that. What else I did? Y'all know I'm about to change the engine. The engine I'm getting gonna take the cost way up, which BCG Hangout members, I got that video coming for y'all too, cause the engine I'm about to put in here gonna be way higher. At least the combo, I should say, it's gonna be way higher. So this cost I'm telling y'all now about to change, like within a couple of months, literally a couple of months. The cost about to change, cause I'm putting a new engine. But we got Showtime transmission in here, and that's another thing with these cars, man. I got Showtime transmissions in everything except the truck. So the cost I'm giving y'all, most people gonna pay more, cause Showtime one of my sponsors, like one of the first sponsors I had, and you know, I get love right there. So you know, like John Jones, man, it'll be to rebuild, to do the transmission that's in John Jones, it'll probably be like $1,200. And Dolo has the most expensive transmission in it, saying that it's an ultra bed and stuff, so it'll be some real money for that. But in this car right here, this car, like I said, supercharged. It's a supercharged 350. And RB, I got like, what we at, 56. Heads. Let me think. I'm adding up, y'all. I'm adding up in my head. Yeah. Left the car. I forgot about electronics on the car. Paid $1,000 in just electronics in the car. I forgot I added it. All the boxes and stuff to run the car, the map sensor and all that stuff. Wheels. Hey, got some money. Wait a minute, man. I added this up last night, man. I left out the electronic, the wires and stuff. So in this car, I'm thinking, y'all. Okay. And my estimate's probably a little low, cause I know, like, I'm leaving stuff out like LEDs. I put LEDs and all of them. But this car is about 16 and a half in this car, 16,500. Like I said, I'm just estimating on the low end, man. I would have to really, I done so much to these cars, I would have to really sit down and think. I log everything, cause y'all know I buy everything new. Then you gotta think, it's about 16 and a half, but the engine that's going in here gonna push it up well beyond 20. Cost of how much it's gonna cost. It's gonna take it well beyond 20 after I do the engine, which gonna be in a couple of months. And the braking system, change the front and back brakes, gonna take it up to more on the 24,000 side. So it really gonna be like 25 in this car when it's done. You know, when it's done, AC and everything, gonna be about 25,000. But right now, it's about 16 and a half in it. So you got 56 already, plus 16 and a half is 72 and a half. So 72 and a half, and these four all together collectively so far. Then you got Dolo, which is Dolo is the most expensive one in the old school. I gotta get to the truck. Dolo the most expensive in the old school car. This is my build from scratch. At least y'all saying, which meats, I mean, you can tell meats, like I said, 25, it's my build from scratch. But this just goes to show y'all, this a lesson too. Let there be a lesson. People saying built not bought. Know what you getting into. If you trying to build your own, you're gonna spend a whole heap of a lot of money and get less for your money, just being real. Cause like I told y'all, 16 and a half in this. Look at it, right? Now, if you want to do this from scratch, this car, if you built it from scratch, you'll be at well over 30,000 right now. That supercharger costs 2,300 by itself. You'll be at well over 30. And the paint on this car is not no cheap paint. All the parts are new. The lights, trimmings, grill, bumper, everything on this car new. The hood, the fiberglass bolting on hood, they're like 500, close to 500. So you'll be at well over 30 building it. Same thing with that Camaro. If you building these from scratch, so told y'all like 19 in the Camaro, but look at meats. I got 25, about 25 spent, and it ain't even running. Then you got R&B. It like 16 and a half in it. Look at it though. The truck. Look how much is in the truck. And now you got Dolo. Look at Dolo. So this right here, it's 40,000 in this car. 40,000. I just did a video on this recently. Now some stuff I saved on car. You know, I got 2013 Impala interior in it, which I got out my wife's old car, which wasn't running anymore. Y'all know I just put that shifter in. The steering wheel I caught with the wheels, which I didn't buy these wheels new, but I still paid right under $6,000 for them. Which these wheels and steering wheel, they cost you upwards of $7,000. Closer to the 8,000 when you talking about tires and stuff. But the grill will cost you, like I caught the car pretty good. The rear end in it would have cost, it got an 8.5, this is a 9C1. And if you bought this car just a body, a 9C1, they're gonna try to tax on it because it's an ex-police car. Bigger brake system. The engine, y'all know the engine. Told y'all it's like $12,200 something in the engine without all of that stuff on it. They're just valve covers. There's no carburetor, none of that linkage, no headers, none of this front stuff, no water pump. They're just literally the engine, the intake to oil pan. It's like $12,200 something in it. Then you got a 400 with an Ultra Bell in it. Y'all know the reason this car got so much money in it, the 40,000 car, it's the chassis, man. Custom valve shocks. It's set up to go. Like, it got a drive shaft in here, like $1,000 drive shaft in it. Aluminum drive shaft and stuff. All the electronics, dedicated fuel system. Man, it's just a lot of money in this car. But once it get done and get painted, which I already got the price on the paint job when J-Hall painted, get the interior done, and the other things I'm about to do, braking system and stuff. That car, I mean, Dolo probably gonna be like $50,000 car, 52. It'd be more exact, more precise. Probably be like 52,000 in it when it's complete, like done. But right now it's 40. So like I said, you add that to, what was that? 672. So that's 112,000 with just the old schools. And then right here you got the truck, which like I said, I added in the fleet because y'all know I show y'all this on the channel. I play around in it sometimes. I just put the new a new Coyote in it. So took the old one out, put the new Coyote in it. And y'all gonna see this on the channel because I'm gonna be doing cosmetic stuff. I'm about to lift it up, put some wheels on it, We already got LEDs. And that really gonna be it, man. Lifting and put some wheels on it and tint the windows. I don't want to do too much to this. And well, y'all know I'm gonna do something to the engine. I might put a blower on it. That's my original plan. But I still want to use this as a truck. It got the function as a truck. But so right now I ain't done nothing to it except put. Well, I take that back. I have done something to it. Let me open it up. I have done something to it. I can't keep nothing regular. But this 2011, I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story about this too. This was another unplanned purchase. I was not on the market looking for a truck. It was just one of them things like, oh, I need a truck. And we was riding by the lot. We was riding by this lot, man. And I saw it. I was like, man, that thing they had on Front Street. I was like, that truck nice. That thing is clean. Black, no chrome. I said, this thing is clean. And I got out and looked at it, man, wife. No, I asked wife. I said, you think well I'll turn around and go look at it? If she would have said no, I probably would never had this truck. But she sat up there like, yeah, we can. It was a route. I looked at it, and lights out was going on then. If you don't know what lights out is, man, it's a big drag racing event, one of the biggest events. It was like 2 weeks before lights out, and I was like, man, I got to go. Man, let me look in and stuff at the lot. I'm like, man, like you want it, man? I said, man, I'm coming back. As soon as I come back from lights out from Valdosta, I said, I'm coming back. So I got back from Valdosta, and I went back, and boom, I copped it. I bought it. I went back and bought it, man. But I wasn't on the market looking for a truck. It was just nice, and I said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. But I paid at the time, I done had it for how many years I done had this thing now? I can't remember how many years. But at the time I paid like $14,000 for it. So I paid $14,000 for this. Then y'all see I added the K&N cold air intake system, which was I think I paid $3 something, almost close to $4. It might be more than that. I can't remember, it's been so long ago. But y'all see it's K&N cold air intake. I did that, and then it got MSD coil packs on it, which indiscreet, you ain't gonna be able to see them, but I got MSD coil packs on it. LEDs, high end, low beams. That's the first thing I did. Always the first thing I do to all of my vehicles. Even my Monte Carlo got LED. That wifey Monte Carlo now, man. I gave that to her, really. I really did, man. I signed it over there. That wifey. Everything together anyway, man. I usually just say hours terminology. When I'm talking to people, I just say hours, but you know, I don't get caught up in that his and hers and in mine, cause she can drive anything she want, man. I mean, it ain't no, just is what it is. But yeah, like, so that's what I did, man. So all together in the truck, y'all, it's probably like $15,000 in it. So you know, fleet all together, it like probably like $130,000 all together with all the cars as of now. But once it's finished, everything is finished, man. It's you know, that's gonna be different. That's gonna be different. Cause like I told y'all, when I changed the engine in the Cutlass and put the braking system on, the new brakes and stuff, the R&B gonna be more like a $26,000 investment, and Dolo gonna end up being like 52, and Meat's gonna end up being like more like toward the 65 range, you know. But yeah, that's the fleet, man. Then you got wifey car, man. Wifey had to do her own video on that, how much in that. But if you want to build these cars, to keep in mind it'll cost way more. And a car builder, people that know about drivetrain, not just cosmetic stuff, they would know. Which that's what I be trying to get people, don't get caught up in cosmetic stuff, cause the drivetrain is what hits you. Cause people look at these cars, oh, this and that, man, you crazy. Like, I post Dolo up right now, man. If I post Dolo up, man, I say 35 or 30 or whatever, which that's just what it is. People, man, you crazy, cause they looking at the outside. They don't know about $1,000 drive shaft. They don't know about the custom axles, man. It's about $500. They don't know about the custom valve shocks. They run like $2 or $1,800, more closer to $2. They don't know $2,000, like, or the dedicated. Your average box Chevy not gonna have a dedicated fuel system. You know, yeah, you can put a fuel injection system on there, but I mean, you can put a fuel injection system not that high. They on the $2,000. So I mean, when you making something that got some power, you got to take everything around. Or they don't know about the little piece at the back of the rear end, and just the girdles that hold the drive shaft in. They don't know about them. That's $300 just for that. The part that go on the back of the rear end. So you know, you gotta keep this stuff in mind, man. But like I said, I want to just reintroduce everybody to the fleet. The people that didn't know, or maybe just now getting hip, you know, meet the fleet and all of that. Show everybody everything. So yeah, man, they're gonna wrap it up, y'all. BCG Hangout people, I'm finna shoot y'all one with brown coat while I'm out, and holler at y'all, and I'm holler at y'all about R&B too as well. So y'all make sure y'all get ready to tune in over there. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all later. BCG, we out.